Social media is going to tell you that there's no downtime. You should never sleep. You should never get recharged. You should never do anything else. If you're trying to build a business, it's 24/7 business and go. What's up, everybody? It's time for another Average Mindset Monday. And listen, today I'm just talking to you about not justifying, or I should say, not having to justify why you want to do particular things. But see, here's what I'm saying. So you take time off and you take a lunch break, and I'm going to talk to you about two sides for this, right? You take your lunch break, you take a break at work, you go for a walk, you stand away from your computer, you do whatever it is, right? But see, but then you try to justify it and say, man, I just really needed it. I needed to step away to get food and all that stuff. Why do we have to justify it to eat at work? Why do we have to justify it to step away from our computer at work? Like at this point, statistics, data, logic at this point clearly tells us that the longer we sit here and stare at our screen, it's the less productive we get. You have to step away. You have to re-energize. You have to get refocused. So I'm going to talk to you about a second piece, and this is really what this video is about. Why do you have to continue to justify? And I'm going to empower you today. Stop justifying the activities that you do if they are not detrimental to yourself. Here's what I mean by it. If you want to take a day off and you want to play video games, that's perfectly fine. If you want to take a day off and sit on your couch, that's perfectly fine. If you want to take a day off just to walk your dog, that's fine. If you want to take a week off to go on vacation somewhere or to just do nothing and stare at the ceiling, if that is an activity that you find beneficial to yourself, and again, I'm not talking about things like detrimental, you took off to go get addicted to drugs or something like that. I'm not saying that. If you took time off or you want to go engage in an activity that is stimulating to yourself, again, in a non-detrimental way, why do we have to justify these things as things that we do? Right. And so there's a plethora of things that we can think about that we do in our lifetime, whether, again, that's sitting on our couch, walking our dog, cutting the grass, painting our houses, cleaning, whatever that may be, visiting friends, watching football together, whatever that is. We don't have to justify or seem less than because that's what we want to do. Like social media is going to tell you, you got to be in grind mode at all points in like times in your life. Social media is going to tell you that there's no downtime. You should never sleep. You should never get recharged. You should never do anything else. If you're trying to build a business, it's 24/7 business and go, right? Now, it should be 24/7 priorities. It should be 24/7 things that need to get done. But if you have to step away and you have to go do something to recharge your batteries and stimulate yourself differently than what you're doing currently, that's fine. So that's your Average Mindset Monday for the day. I want you to think about, and really I want you to empower you. Stop justifying doing things that you enjoy doing. Stop justifying the fact that you may need to step away from something, that you may need to take a break, that you may need to step back and get your head clear. Stop justifying it. Because guess what? Those people aren't on the grind that you're on. The people that are judging you aren't walking your path. The people that are judging you and saying, "Oh, you still need to push forward," those people aren't doing what you're doing. I can guarantee you, those are the people doing 20% of the work that you're doing, 30% of the work that you're doing. So don't justify yourself to those folks. Take action. Do the things that you need to do to recharge and stop trying to explain to other people why you enjoy different activities.